Oh, sure, you could just fake your own death. But that only works so many times.
I wish I was dead!
Make your mornings worth living for. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3.
He can be a queen, right?
N-O-P-E. No, he can't. I think he has to be a king.
I have enough hair.
I know plenty of guys that have become queens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not Caribbean King. I mean, that's not the song. It doesn't work,
We
right?
all know guys can be queens. I mean, some people are
I
into
think
that.
we shelved the idea of calling Cameron a queen.
All right. Well, here's the deal, folks. All right. The deal is that the code word this hour is nope. We're not going to do it. N-O-P-E. We've retired the code word queen, and we've retired the idea that Cameron would be the queen.
That might seem like a bad thing for now, Cameron, in the midst of this just happening. But trust me, you're going to be appreciative of the fact that
we'll find other ways to use you.
That you were not dubbed the code word queen.
Yeah, we'll find. There's plenty of ways we could use you, and we will continue to look for those ways. Wanted to get to a story that happened in where the hell did this happen at? In Texas. This is a great story. So, this gal's name is Angela Nava. She's at odds with her homeowners association, because she, has a Halloween display in her front yard. Mm-hmm. Okay.
HOAs. Damn HOAs. I hate HOAs.
Yeah. And apparently the HOA, the homeowners association, they're not a big fan.
Well, they asked us to take down our display because it was inappropriate Halloween decor, and that we're a family neighborhood, and that I had 30 days to comply with their request. When I got the letter, I was a little sad, and I thought, okay, I'm going to comply and I'm going to take it down. But then I got so much support off of Facebook, I said, forget it. I'm going to continue to do it. I think we're just going to leave it up.
See, now
what could be so offensive?
I typically don't side with HOAs, but in this instance, I do.
Have you seen the pictures?
Is this the one where it has
Hold on. All right,
Cameron, kill Mike's.
All right, we're going to kill your mic, Cameron.
This is what we call a
speak
tease.
when you were spoken to.
In the morning.
All right. Cameron, are you there?
I'm there.
All right.
I'll try to give it away, okay? Or do you want to tell everybody what the...
No, you guys go ahead.
No, you go ahead and tell
you want me to do my job, what they pay me to do, or do you just want to do it?
I want the intern to do it.
I'll sit back here and eat Halloween candy. That's fine.
What kind do you have?
Snickers.
No.
You want this one? Here, will you take it? Because I just had one.
No.
I don't need two.
I'm fine.
Damn it.
Snickers satisfies.
I'm such a fat kid. I have to get two, really? I could have just had one.
Well, I know why you got two.
Well, just save the other one for later.
I can't.
What he did was he stole it.
Did you hear me say I ate an entire bag of Tim's Cascade jalapeno chips in one sitting the other day? I can't. I have a disease.
He grabbed two because they're in the sales office.
Hey, what are you doing?
And he's mad that the sales office has a stash of...
Stop talking right now, Jeff.
Snickers bars, and we have nothing on this side.
Son of a bitch. Now they're going to give me dirty looks, and they're going to hide them. I was over there placing we have a fake snake, and I've been scaring like Suzanne with it, and now I put it over there in one of the sales guy's offices. He doesn't work as much since the COVID started, but when he comes back, he's going to pull his chair back. He's going to be right there, coiled up on the floor.
But it's a really bad fake snake. But since we're talking,
no, it's not the wood one. It's a different one.
Oh, it is. Since we're talking about the creepy displays, Cameron, tell us about what's going on with the Homeowners Association in Texas.
The Homeowners Association has, they threatened a lawsuit against a woman because she had an overtly graphic display.
All right, you want to hear from the woman now?
Yes.
All right, here it is. This is Angela. She's tried to recreate a scene inside a strip club in her front yard with skeletons, and the Homeowners Association is not having it.
What I have set up in my front yard is the candy shop. It is modeled after an adult club. There's skeletons in my front yard along with patrons, and every night we change the positions of the skeletons or who's joining, and it's really been a very great creative outlet for me.
You know, here's the thing. It's so well done. It really is well done. And there's skeletons on poles and, sitting on chairs. And she even has a security guard skeleton, like a bouncer that takes your, $10 at the door and says you got to buy a Coke. I think it's great. It's hilarious.
You got about 2 Cokes.
2 Cokes. Yeah, there was never one. It was always 2. And there were $5 a Coke. Son of a... Man, I wonder what it is today. What's a Coke cost at a strip club today? You can text that in, by the way, or leave it in the comments. 805-543-3693. I haven't been to one in over 15 years. So
I had a friend that
you.
used to go to the strip club quite a bit, and he told me that he would always like to buy the strippers a drink, but it was just a Coke because they couldn't have alcohol. These are the ones in Washington. They couldn't have alcohol in the strip clubs. I don't know what the rules are here.
Well, they were doing too many other drugs behind.
Probably
in the dressing room.
And so I'm like, why would you buy them a drink? The drinks are like $5-7, something like that. It's just a Coca-Cola.
Just give them the 20 and let them do their thing.
If they're thirsty, I'm pretty sure they could just go back to the guy that's serving up the Coca-Colas and say, "Hey, can you get me a Coke?" And they just give him one.
Cameron, I threw the story up, and for everybody else, you can see the display. It's all PG. I mean, whatever. There's skeletons. There's no body parts there because it's all bones. But anyways, they're sitting there. They even have guys that are sitting around the poles that the strippers on, and with their money out and a beer in one hand. I thought that was great.
This is what
she changes the scene, by the way, every night. I think I have.
This is what is incredibly stupid about this HOA and why HOAs are the most passive aggressive thing I've ever.
It's all about control.
Listen to this, okay?
It's a lot like our government.
This week, she got a letter. Week of Halloween, she got a letter from the HOA telling her to take it down, and she's been given 30 days to comply. So that means she has
30 days or what?
She has worst case scenario.
Or she'll be fine.
She has to take it down by the 26th of November.
Yeah. So Halloween is on Saturday. Yeah. So it's like, but they can operate, but only within their bylaws that they've created that everybody's agreed to when they moved into the neighborhood.
If I'm giving 30 days to comply on that one, and
I'm keeping it up for 29.
I want to be a real a-hole. I'm going to keep it up as a Thanksgiving gentleman's club as well.
Well, not everybody's upset about it.
My neighbors love it. There are a group of people that come by every night around 8 o'clock, and they want to see what the new post is going to be. And so I have not had any derogatory comments, and I'm out there every night. We turn on the music for about an hour, and then we shut it down at 9 o'clock. And we keep the music pretty low-key so it doesn't disturb our neighbors.
So there you go.
I love this woman. She's rad.
Well, it's funny because you would think, what do you think she looks like? She looks like she's pushing 50 years old, and I don't know, she looks conservative. It's weird. In the video I saw her when she was talking to the news there, not what I expected to see by any means, but whatever.
I hope she has pure grandma energy.
Hashtag sequel in the works. If you were a fan of Wedding Crashers, Vince Vaughn says they're working on another one.
Funny enough, we just recently talked more seriously about a sequel. There's a really good idea that David came up with, and we've actually been talking, in a much more serious way about doing a second story with those same characters.
Did you like the first Wedding Crashers, Jeff?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good movie.
Everybody thought it was pretty good.
Really good movie.
So they're obviously going to have to change that up a little bit, but it is something that they're doing. Sad news for Grey's Anatomy fans. After 17 seasons, I don't think this is sad news, by the way. I think the damn thing has run its course.
Well, man,
I'm still watching it.
Congratulations to them for going 17 seasons. That's insane.
I was the sucker that wouldn't turn off Lost. You remember Lost?
Uh-huh.
I think Lost was great for a while, and then it just started getting weird, and then but I just could not stop because I had invested so much into it. Back in the day. Cameron, Lost was a series back when you were in grade school.
I know what Lost is.
You were probably playing, Pokemon or something, and Lost was on TV. But anyways, Grey's Anatomy, after 17 years, looks like they may be calling it quits. Ellen Pompeo, who is Grey, and one of the writers, directors, whatever, producers on the show.
Got to be getting gray by now, right?
It's so funny. When the COVID hit and all these shows quit production, I just went back with my wife. We watched the entire thing from the beginning all the way through. It took us watching them every day, multiple episodes over 3 months. It's been quite a show for a long time. So she says, though, that this season, if you're a fan, is going to be literally the best they've ever done. She goes, I know that sounds crazy and tacky or whatever, but it's the truth. They're very excited for this season, but then who knows where it goes from there. This is Know the Show. 805-543-3693. First up this morning is squirrel, like as in there's a squirrel in the tree. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel. Squirrel's tractor. We do it all. The question is, the answer is Jeremy being a toilet seat baby.
All right.
That is
Jeremy
incorrect.
being a toilet seat baby correct, Cameron?
No, sorry, I hate to break it to you.
That is a horrible streaming service, by the way. Like the worst.
What's the question again, Cameron?
What is our least favorite streaming service?
All right. Well, what is it?
And I don't think we're being fair to the streaming service.
I'm gonna make a guess at this because I kind of missed that part of the show, but
yeah.
I say the Peacock.
The Peacock.
Ooh, no, that's
Are you going based on the answers at the KZOZ poll?
Yeah, I based it off the poll, totally.
It is one of those options that is the correct answer. You just missed because you went with what everybody was saying. And surprisingly enough, the the most likely to be signed up for is Hulu, which that doesn't surprise me, but the least likely to be signed up for is Peacock at 9%.
But it's free for now.
But what do they have?
Yeah, well, we don't know the level of free that they're offering up. You know,
I do.
You do?
Yes.
And okay, so tell me, what is it like? Is it some episodes of some shows?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a real series guy, but the movies are all on there.
The Peacock movies?
Yeah.
So what are these NBC movies?
No, not necessarily. No. See, I mean,
Yeah, there's movies they own the rights to, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've been watching classic horror movies.
So Universal.
But there are a few little commercials here and there, but
I don't mind
nothing
the
much.
commercials.
I mean, yeah, it's like the old days where, hey, now I can go out and get something.
I like
I can
commercials.
always pause, but yeah.
That's the thing with
I don't
on the
mind it.
streaming services. You have to watch the commercials. You can't fast forward.
and that is the thing. And you end up wasting more time than it would have taken
And
just
I
to
don't know
sit
if
through
you've
the
noticed
commercials.
this, but the first commercial breaks, like one commercial or two commercials.
Yeah, and then they get you in.
The one at the end of the
Oh,
show
sure.
is like 9 to 10 commercials.
When you're waiting for the cliffhanger or whatever, yeah. I'm still trying to find the
Bastards.
tie in between this and the toilet seat baby, or was that something referenced to earlier?
It was a reference to earlier, Jeremy.
Yeah, my mom's water broke going to the bathroom at a restaurant.
Oh,
Hey, you
gosh.
got the story in there. Good job, Jeremy.
Well, I mean, there could be a platform called
I'm
Toilet
not
Seat
gonna go
Baby for
down
all
there.
I know.
Not swinging. All right, 805-543-3693. We still have a couple minutes left before we give this over to Seth. The question again is...
What is our least favorite streaming service?
And we don't know because none of us has ever watched it. So
We should have just gave it to...
could be good.
Just like, you know.
I don't think this
Contempt
is
prior
my...
to investigation. I
don't
get you.
think this is my least favorite.
You don't know anything
streaming
about Peacock, but you know you don't like it. I get it, yeah.
I'm fine with
You were the
Peacock.
kid that wouldn't eat the vegetables,
I
but you
would
knew
get-
you didn't like them.
I would get Peacock over this.
You must have been a really fun dad.
I would get Peacock over this streaming service because the shows that they advertise for this streaming service they're not appealing at all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and there's nothing I have to watch. I mean, I'll be honest.
I'm looking at the list of shows right now.
We got the Peacock for the Harry Potter movies because we were talking about watching them again. It's like, hey, they're there for free.
That's right.
Done.
Well, are they totally free?
Oh, yeah.
Beginning
You
to
sit
end.
through some commercials. God, I don't even remember if there was any in them.
I think they're all available.
And the thing is, the only commercials were these quick little promos for what's on Peacock. They're like 15 seconds, so I can live with that. So,
I found an app.
and I am still a dad. By
I
the
found
way.
an app. I know. Sorry, I know. My grammar's awful. I
I know,
appreciate
that's
that.
right.
You'll correct that
Yeah.
anytime soon. I found an app called Cinema.
And
It's one of these, as
movies?
Jeff likes
I'm
to
gonna
call
guess.
them, dark webs. But
Oh.
you download it and you can watch any movie. And the older ones are great because it doesn't buffer.
Okay, is there like pop-ups or what do you gotta?
Nope.
But it's just movies, right?
Free because it's from the dark web.
How about I go through the list
So that means it's illegal.
of shows?
So the Russians have your information.
Yes, the Russians. It's all the Russians.
I go through the list of shows that are the 10 best shows on this streaming service, just to highlight how bad this streaming service is, and then somebody can maybe figure out which streaming service we're
Oh,
talking
yeah, you can
about.
win $20 at Federico's if you can guess the streaming service. 805-543-3693.
I'm guessing it's not Quibi, I'm guessing?
No, it's not Quibi.
Can't be Quibi anymore.
I know.
According to the Android Authority, these are the 10 best shows on this streaming service. Star Trek Picard comes in at number 10.
Whoa.
Number 9, Why Women Kill. Number 8,
That's Lifetime.
Interrogation. Number 7, No Activity. which this app has to
sounds
get.
Like yeah.
Number 6, tell me a story. Number 5, Strange Angel. Number 4, The Twilight Zone.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
number 3,
those are on Netflix. Though.
Number 3, Star Trek Below Decks. Number 2,
is that like Below Deck Mediterranean?
Where the bilge is or what? Yeah.
Number 2, Star Trek Discovery, and number 1, The Good Fight.
All right,
that's the number 1 show.
Is there a Lifetime app
on this streaming service?
App? No.
The Good Fight.
All right, what is your name?
Hey, this is Hunter.
What is Hunter? And what is the service? The app.
CBS All Access.
Yeah, CBS All Access. You're a winner.
Tell me, Peacock's only getting 9% of the vote for the service that they would most likely stream, and they offer all Harry Potter movies for free, but CBS is giving us The Good Fight for pay, and we're paying money for The Good Fight?
The only thing worse than selling crap is somebody buying crap.
I got to get that Star Trek Below
One
Deck.
born every minute.
And for the record,
is that just like footage of the engineering room?
Yeah,
or
right. Well, no,
it's the cartoon.
And you go to the no activity show. There's nothing there.
It's
right?
if you want to turn your kid into a dork, you watch Star Trek Below Deck because it's a cartoon.
It's just funny because they have that
cartoon even. Okay.
Below Deck on Bravo, and that's just where they follow around the crew that works on the super yacht.
Yeah, pretty
it has to cater to the rich, whiny, bitchy people. So, all right, Hunter, you're a winner. Congratulations. Nice job, buddy. $20 to Federico's. All right, hold on. Cameron, nice work today.
I thought we got that for free. Like, I mean, my wife watches like this Sunday morning CBS thing.
Yes, so the news
thing. I thought it was free.
There are news things you can get for free.
I know she ain't paying for it.
CBS All Access, where their content lives.
Yeah, content.
That's where the content lives.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you're getting that Star Trek Picard.
Stick around. Seth has got another code word coming up. It's Money for Nothing, brought to you by Perry Ford. Your shot to win another $1,000 today in minutes.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.